One of my real ones in here. Put disclaimer in here and type in here if they don't read the description. This ain't no hate speech nor bullying. I asked the question. I like to know. I like to know. Cause we can go into depth of what I was gonna do. Let me see. I'm listening to Vicky Diller. I always listen to it every time she go live. And Queen Amadai. Yeah, every time they go live. So it's like I don't know if I look it up. You feel me? I'm talking about cable, Quavo and Sweet. But I don't want to go off them. I got them going. I got Vicky going. I think the name was Jada Black. Talking about Quavo and the old girl. All this stuff is important, man. Because this is our entertainment. This is what we got. I most definitely pay attention to somebody like Vicky. And I can pay attention to Jay. I guess I gotta pull out a whole nother device to keep on going with what I want to go on with. But you remember when the black dude stood up for black women, he went and started busting those windows at the Asian nail shop? Remember, he was already there or at another place before that. I know I said there. And when them girls didn't about some nails, and then them Asian women was beating them women with them mop sticks and brooms, and that's just what we caught glimpse of. It was another one that we caught glimpse of. It was about some weave. We ain't talking about all the time the black girl for snatching weave out of there. The time he talking about. We ain't talking about the Asians. I done had run-ins with the Asians. Just had one with him and how he treating the community's laundromat. It's not his, it's the community's. Because if he kept it for 10 years, he didn't have to pay the grant back. Of course he was gonna keep it for 10 years, because he was the one that had it in the neighborhood to 20 to 30 years before then. And he collected the money and let it run down. He collected money, let the thing get old, and then the city gave him a grant from over there out of that area to move down the street in this new lot that they made clear for him. And if he keep it for 10 years, he didn't have to pay for it. So I noticed 5 years ago how the place started going down. And now that it didn't hit 15 years, I said, man, you only been here like 15 years. I kept telling you that. I went over there. I said, I remember when they did the ribbon cutting. I went over there and looked at the picture, and sure enough, it said November 05. So, I went around and showed how all his shit got out of order in there. He trying to act like his machine suffered coronavirus. His machines suffered coronavirus, and he didn't shut the doors nan day. He ain't shut the doors nan day this whole motherfucking pandemic. But his machines got COVID. But he let them motherfucker people come in there still. Everything ain't no good. Now he done moved in old equipment, right? So what he done was He didn't got some kind of grant or something. He trying to get a grant, and he gonna open up a new one on the white folks side of town and do the same thing. And he took that equipment that's been in there for 10 years. I seen he been slowly moving stuff out of there the last few years. He done took that stuff that started off new there and putting it in a new place, some used shit, but it looked new, right? And he putting it over there, and he bringing a whole bunch of old equipment that he probably kept from his old place because he know that one day he'll use it. He bringing all that old shit over to this one over here now that man, this motherfucker sat here and he trying to look Pope, right? He got six of those look plastic. He put them coins in. He had two of them full. I said, hey, dude, that's about $600-700. I done work with the Arabs. I know. I done worked there since 2012. I know what size bucket hold fucking change. And theirs was mixed in with nickels and dimes. Motherfucker, you got all quarters. So, them two things right there, you got a money right there is, uh, that's, uh, man, he had to have $1,000. I said, you finna put that in and fix these machines, right? You finna do that, right? Now, I'm thinking to myself, why these clothes start to smell a certain way, right? I only wash shit I wear every day, and I ride the bikes and sweat and all that shit, right? I was finna say work. I ain't did no damn work. But I try to make it work. You did, right? Cause for one, that motherfucker ain't running no hot water. So he ain't paying no hot water bill. And I went in the bathroom and said, motherfucker, you got some tissue? Oh, he got it chained up to tissue. But you ain't got no soap in there. And you won't keep the walls clean, the motherfuckers right on. Trash all over the place. Liquor bottles out there. He acting like he's stretching up, getting up this early morning. Motherfucker, you gonna clean the parking lot? So you finna let this side of town look like this. You ain't doing nothing. You wanna walk around look. I said, look at that damn Patron bottle. The fuck? So after a while, I said, the trash truck just came and got the trash. You wouldn't have came out here and cleaned up this parking lot? You ain't had your work. You ain't got that dude working here no more, huh? So you just gonna let this place just people come in, spend their money, a few machines that work, and let trash just be out here. You ain't gonna do shit. You expect the community to clean up a place. You collecting the community's money and doing nothing with this place that you ain't paid for. It was a grant back then that motherfucker got because they wanted to blow it up on the goddamn news. What opportunity this motherfucker got? You dig? So he ain't paid for shit. He owned it this whole time, 15 years. He only had to own it for 10. So the last 5 years, he been keeping all the money. Playing games. Playing motherfucking games. Asian motherfucker. Oh, he got the big machine working where he putting in goddamn $5-6 to wash. Oh, he got all the dry. He got most of the dryers working. He got most of them dryers working, collecting them quarters. He got most of them dryers working, collecting them quarters. But them washers, he only got ones that's finna cost you well over goddamn at least $3. And they little, so you're gonna have to use a couple of them. So you're gonna have to use two of them. So that's $6 automatically. The ones that was $2.25, they raised up from like 150, from 125, and then it got up to about 225. Oh no, he got them shut down. He got them shut down. You ain't finna spend no minimum, no $2.25 to wash no load of clothes. Now my hot water. And when you do wash, you washing with all cold. You washing with all cold. That's why them clothes come out smelling like that. Cause they ain't had no hot water run through them and getting all that dirt out of them. That shit been cold water the whole time. And then when you dry the clothes, they still come out smelling like fabric, fresh fabric, sheet shit, and and fucking like mildew. What the fuck shit smell like mildew? That motherfucker running cold water, man. That motherfucker running cold water. Yes, sir. This motherfucker spending the night there. Why his wife ain't around? Why his son ain't around no more? But his son get the perk cocktail. Listen here. His wife at the new laundromat. His wife at the new laundromat. She wasn't in there sleep. She was at the new laundromat sleep. She at the new laundromat. So these Asian folks didn't want to stand up and say, listen, listen, Asian owners, you stop attacking these black women. That's what we not finna do, is play that role of thinking we can just downgrade black people. Now, it seems to be something of a sort of, they taking us and what they doing is it's starting to play a reverse role on black people. What we do is starting to play a reverse role in this sense. They projecting it out here to the world, black people, because that's what we ask for, all the attention, right? Black folks ask for the attention. Now we got all the attention. They really giving us attention, and they putting the spotlight on every aspect of what black folks do, and then turn around and use it against us. And motherfuckers ain't figured that out yet. Motherfuckers ain't figured that out yet. You made this side come up. You made that side come up. What did you say? Yeah, so, she lost my train of thought. So, yeah, man. So, if you just keep trying to pop your shit, they gonna keep popping your shit. Black folk keep saying all this what the best they got, and it's all material shit. They gonna use it against you. Gonna use all of it against you. When what niggas saying is positive is the shit that's taking us down. They saying, well, they in there making the music and not doing wrong. Well, the music was influencing shit. Now you got the artists living out the lyrics, and we supposed to still celebrate it. But we ain't, it don't matter if we celebrate it or not. They taking it and using it against us. So Asian people look at it, man, that man said before, like, beginning of the thing, he said, all y'all do is, no, it was an Arab dude. He said, all y'all do is sell dope and shoot each other. I said, that's what you think of black folks? He said, yeah. I was like, hell nah. I said, really? I said, so what if I said all y'all do is blow up shit and kill everything y'all eat? He ain't had nothing to say. I ain't lying about what they kill their beef. They kill their chickens. They kill their lambs. Fuck y'all thought. The men that own the stores that y'all see go to the beef and say, where's the beef? And handle their business. Same at the chicken farm, same at the motherfucking lamb. The lamb farm. On everything I love. I ain't got to lie. I don't do it. It ain't like I'm snitching. They told me. Shit. They didn't tell me not to repeat nothing. And there wasn't nothing I couldn't repeat. Said, motherfucker come in the store. I tell my family stuff, they're crazy hell. They cook this food. Some people come in like, man, that shit stink. The hell, y'all need to quit cooking that shit back there. There'd be some female coming in, that smell good. What y'all cooking? Let me get some. There'd be some niggas coming in, hey, what y'all cooking, man? Give me some of that. Give me some of that. I hadn't even ate yet. They all trying to get something to eat. You know what I'm saying? Man, that's crazy, man. The world crazy. But these Asian folks, man, they get to sell all that fake ass shit. Then they turn around and just say, well, they people make it and they just don't have no name on it. But it look like all the shit that's name brand. Well, because they got a store, because they been doing it for 25, 30 years. That damn store down the street been down there my whole damn life by the same people. There been all kind of grocery stores next door in the main store. That motherfucker been the same motherfucker. Same motherfucker. Then, you can have a big argument with the motherfucker. They call the police. After a while, it don't matter. You can bring your black ass back in there and spend that money. They wanted you to leave that day. They ain't buy me from that motherfucker. And if they did, just for a little bit. I go right back in there. They know it's me. I live around here. Shit, that man ain't said get out of here. That man know it's me and give a damn about a mask. If you don't know it's me, you got to argue and call police. That's been coming in here for years, and you want to still call police on me, motherfucker, then that says something about that motherfucker. That says something about him. And it says something about him letting me come back in there after he did what he did and treat him like that and call the police. I don't give a damn if it's a year later, 2 years later. Why you come back in here? You can't come in here, sir. So you don't notice it's me. You don't care that it's me. You don't pay attention to your customers. You don't know who's from the neighborhood. Just motherfuckers, man, please, man. These motherfuckers don't do shit for the neighborhood, don't have nothing for free. They don't get none of the old stuff out of their way for free. They don't do nothing for the neighborhood. Because they have a black woman or two working in there over here about the fake dresses and stuff, and another person over there showing them the weave. It's supposed to be all good. Man. Yeah, it used to be crazy working for the A-Ride, Them niggas coming in, I want to get to arguing with the A-Ride. That motherfucker just want to call me security. How the hell I'm security? Y'all motherfuckers see me sweeping up the parking lot, mopping the stoves, goddamn, going to the goddamn Sam's Club, bringing shit back, loading the goddamn freezer, keeping these motherfucking pops in here cold, in here for y'all, keeping them clean and shit, keeping this cooler clean, having the goddamn eventually strip this motherfucking cleaning. What I did to get the store back open, I did when the store was fucking open. And I'm working there. And I still had to clean that motherfucking freezer just like that. Without even having the luxury of moving shit out the damn way all at one time. And hose that bitch down like it was a motherfucking elephant. Shit. Still had to use the same amount of water and soap. Shit. Man, I used to bust ass for the Mayrads, man. I don't even want to go back doing that shit. I'm still on my motherfucking medical leave. Quote unquote. Falling off the motherfucking dirt bike. But listen here. I don't have to have no art. Look, one person is equivalent to and one like. I can have 0 audience and 1 like. Somebody came in here and liked it, right? I don't know if you can take a like back on the live or not. I don't know. Anyway, it's equal to people having 14,000 views, only 800 likes, might have 17 dislikes. And when they was live, they only had about 200 people. I mean, shit, I'm still in the running. I'm in the running. And the comments showed up with no audio. So shit, I'm in there. I'm still in there. But yeah, none of them Asian people said stop beating on our customers. The black women is our customers. So you other store owners, stop doing that. When you have a disagreement, if they come in there all the time, work it out. Work it out. No, they don't do none of that. They don't hold no barbecues. They don't have no little pops for kids. They don't give out none of the old barrettes. They so old. The motherfuckers, goddamn, you touch them to dust them. The goddamn thing fall apart and barrettes go ahead. Goddamn, we're all behind the goddamn coolers. And I mean, I used to work there in the motherfucker, man. The motherfucker said, man, if y'all put one more thing in this goddamn store, I'm talking about legs hanging everywhere, shit, every inch of that store had something for sale in that bitch. Every inch hanging from the ceiling, everything. Motherfucker used to be in there dodging the legs for the leg. Man, they used to come to the punching and hit it. Man, that shit was wild. When them leggings first came out, man, that shit was wild. I was there for it. I got hired in, and that man hired me. I believe, you know what? Wife, I think that man hired me because he knew it was a new coming. It was something that was finna take over. Because leggings wasn't out there like that. And then that man came through with those things. Boom. And then he bought those legs to blow them up. And we hung them up from the ceiling and had them all over the place. And leggings took off. However, wherever, in this city where I'm at, I don't care about nowhere else. Back in 2012, around this time of the year, March, on my mama, they had hired me 2 days after my birthday. Chrysler was beating my ass. I worked for the sub company. That shit was tearing me up. I took a break. I told them I gotta take a break from that shit, but I'll come work for y'all. Little did I know I was gonna still be using the same fucking arm muscles and using my damn rotator cuff with them goddamn pops and grocery. Oh my God, really them pops. And the help they was getting out of me had me all up on the goddamn roof doing shit, trying to fix a motherfucking compressor. The fuck? On the compressions, I know, motherfucker.